Hello, everybody. This is True Demon, the Devil's Stockbroker. I just wanted to wish everybody a wonderful Merry Christmas and to give an update on what's been going on with me since I've been silent for the last few weeks. As a lot of you know, I currently have a full time job in the information security industry, and I've been kind of struggling to keep on top of work and also manage this Discord community at the same time. And part of my quietness lately is because that finally kind of came back to bite me in the ass. So because of that, I have to be a lot more careful and choosy about my time. It kind of sucks because for the first time in a long time, I've finally felt some measure of excitement about actually doing something that made a difference, and feeling as though I was able to commit myself to something greater than myself. And at the same time, I still have a passion for InfoSec. I really enjoy what I do for a living, and that's actually it's funny. I currently work my dream job, and that's kind of what I wanted to do my whole life since I was a kid. But now that vision changed, and it's interesting to me that all of this finally came to a head here right around the Christmas holiday season, and I'm currently grappling with the choice of how to go forward and make it so that I can juggle my personal life, my career, and also do something that I believe will actually make a difference in the world that I live in. Because of what's happened this entire year, for the last several years, really, between COVID, all the manipulation that was identified and revealed in the world, the history of having lived through the subprime crisis and all the economic disasters that fell on the world during what was a really tumultuous point in my life. I can't think of anything more meaningful that I can dedicate my time and my life to than to making a difference in addressing the democratization of finance and helping ordinary retail investors to take control of their lives, and at the same time addressing the gross corruption and the manipulation that happens in the stock market every day. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm not going anywhere, but I will ask everybody to continue to be patient with me as you have been for the last several weeks while we've gotten this set up. Um, but I also want to let you know that I'm fully committed to this decision to build a new type of trading community, one that is focused entirely on research, due diligence, and putting the power of information in the hands of retail investors so that they can understand the markets, so that they can use them to their benefit, and so that they can take control of their futures and their financial powers. Currently, my mod team is working on a lot of really exciting stuff. We've been focused very heavily on doing things that will create more value for the community and to be able to build a much stronger basis of information to make more information available to members of our Discord, and also to increase their ability to act on that information in order to trade more intelligently, more informed. And right now, I can't exactly reveal anything because nothing has been set in stone. We don't have anything currently stood up yet, but I do want to at least express the intent of what we plan to do, and that starts with first making the Discord completely self-sustaining. Right now, we currently have 400 members who are supporting us. Thank you, each and every one of you, for helping to build this thing with us. Thank you so much for your support, and all of your contributions. Just by nature of your membership, it's hugely appreciated. But as it currently stands, the Discord is not able to self sustain. Um, it's going to take a little bit more in order for us to be able to make this a priority for myself and the mods so that we'd be able to eventually reach a point where we are 100% focused that this is the thing that we dedicate the majority of our time to make it a full-time job. And before that can happen, we have to make sure that we're able to keep ourselves and our incomes secure. So we're going to take steps in order to make that possible so that myself and the mods can dedicate more time to this. And we're going to do that as organically as possible. We're not going to charge exorbitant fees or anything like that. We're not going to increase the cost of membership. We're not going to start charging for services or anything like that. But we are going to see what we can do in order to officially begin to monetize the Discord, the data that we provide within it, and make it possible for members to contribute in other ways, so that the Discord and the Hell's Trading Floor community can be completely self-sustaining. So, like I said, I really appreciate everybody's support and your patience while I currently try to figure out a schedule that will work between my regular day job, my personal life, and this Discord and the YouTube streams to try and make it more consistent. Currently, I don't know what that's going to look like, but it's my intent to create a schedule so that we can do this more regularly and that I can spend more dedicated time at times that are going to, that all of you will be able to stick to yourselves, that you can work around or understand the schedule so that you can, look at the videos afterwards, or I don't know, we'll figure something out. But I realize that one of the biggest problems is that I'm not streaming or doing any kind of or participating in any community events on regularly scheduled times. So we're going to see what we can do to change that and make that more consistent for everybody. That way we can have more people attending, so that you guys don't miss any new news, information, brainstorming sessions, and things like that. And then also see what we can do about, and we'll also see what we can do about creating some more consistent content, learning materials, and adding more value to the community and the YouTube channel. And we'll see what we can come up with in the coming days. All of that will be, forthcoming with the new year. It's obviously going to be a little bit hectic with the holiday season, but just know that we are working on it. And again, huge shout out to the mod team for helping organize all of this stuff and working so hard. And it's because of their influence and their conviction that I've decided to absolutely 100% commit myself to this community and to make this a thing that will last into the future. I have decided that I will stick around, that this will be a thing that I continue to pursue as best I can and as often as I can without putting myself or the mods in danger, because obviously everybody still has to pay bills. But we want to turn this thing into a completely self-sustaining operation, business, whatever you want to call it, and make it possible for us to use this as a community and a tool and a hive mind of like-minded investors that are interested in the democratization and restructuring of the United States securities exchange markets, because that's what we need. We have not truly had a free system of trade and enterprise in this country since computerized trading became a thing. And I think in order to put an end to that, it is going to be up to somebody, some organization that has the will and the power and the weight behind it to speak on behalf of the entirety of retail investors and to be that voice, someone that retail can trust. And I do believe that Hell's Trading Floor can be that. I think that we have an excellent team. I think we've got the best set of resources, the best opportunity, and the greatest supporters that we could ever possibly ask for to begin to turn this into a unifying voice for retail. one that is going to be acknowledged and respected by Wall Street and Washington. And by the time that this is completed, by the time that this dream has been built and brought to fruition, that all of our objectives have been met and our goals reached, Hell's trading floor will be absolutely undeniable as a voice for the retail investor community, that everybody will respect and understand that retail investors are here to stay in the markets and that we are going to be the market. That is what it was always meant to be. It was never supposed to be hedge funds using the stock market as a farm to steal money from average people every day, to make us into bag holders and to snipe trades on the backs of blue collar workers that were just trying to secure a future for themselves and their families through their 401ks and mutual funds. It's time for retail to take control of their financial futures. And I want Hell's Trading Floor to be the source of education, resources, analytics tools, and all the information to make that available to every single retail investor that is willing to put in the work, to do the research, and to learn to make the stock market work for them. So that's pretty much it. For now, I appreciate everybody's patience and support. Again, thank you so much for making this possible, for helping the mod team and helping me to figure out how to negotiate this early period in our community's growth, and being a part of that, being a part of this revolution that we're creating here. And it really is. It is really truly a revolution that Wall Street will not be able to ignore. But until next time, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I look forward to seeing you on the trading floor.